Good morning vlog, hi, how are you? Happy 2018. It's here, it's happening. Starting it off in Salt Lake City, Utah. Currently on a little solo walk because in the last couple months I don't feel like I've been able to do a lot of things just on my own. And if you know me at all, I am independent to a fault, to the point where I don't like it when anybody helps me with anything. And I'm thinking maybe that's what I'm gonna work on in 2018 and beyond. Not just 2018, 2018 and beyond. I think all of our resolutions should start including that in it. Dave and I have been staying in Salt Lake City with my brother Garrett and his girlfriend Cassidy and my family, and we've had late Christmas over the last week. And Dylan, my youngest brother, just went back to the Navy this morning. He had to leave the apartment at like 3:30 a.m. to catch his morning flight back to Georgia. So the family Christmas is starting to wind down, and I think my parents are leaving either today or tomorrow. And then Dave and I are going to stick around a little bit longer. And eventually our goal is to get back to Maine at some point before March, because I have some coaching softball to do once March rolls around. But we don't have any set plans on how we're getting back, when we're getting back, what the deal is, where we'll stay. I don't know, it's all up in the air right now. That's kind of how Dave and I do things. Since, as you know, we've spent 2 months in Thailand, and a lot of it's just been flying by the seat of our pants. That's what it's been. I think down here, and then in the middle of the street, you can get a really good view of the mountains that surround Salt Lake City. What does Utah stands with bare ears mean? Anybody? Anybody know? It's a little chillier when you're not in the sun anymore. You can see him just kind of peeking. Nothing too great. I don't know which street it is, but one of these streets, when you're driving up it, it's just pure mountains, and it looks amazing. All right, let's cross the street then, huh? Don't let this fool you, but I'm heating up some spaghetti squash, but I've spent like the last 4 hours online because I wanted to organize my social media, because I feel like it's cluttered, and I feel like if I can declutter it, I'll feel better about it. Maybe it's not true at all, but that's what I want to do. Hello, handsome. So we're coming back out to the mall that we had to walk through the other day to get to Temple Square, where we saw the lights a couple days ago. We're gonna go walk around the mall, which is like one of Dave's favorite pastimes. He loves window shopping, don't ya?
Awesome.
You do. You know it's true. Yes. But I guess the mall closes at 6?
Yeah, 6 for New Year's Day.
Yes.
We can do a lot of damage in an hour and a half.
It's true, we can. And then we're gonna go out to eat? Is that the truth?
I think so.
Yeah.
That place that has steak.
And one vegan option.
One vegan option.
Yeah, how about that?
Could have got a lot of sides.
I typically do. It's hard to get a lot of sides because I usually cook it in butter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a Triple D restaurant.
It is, yes. We're doing a diners, drive-ins, and dives, drive-by.
Is this a dive or a diner?
We'll find out.
Right.
I think diner, because it's called Ruth's Diner.
That'll be the
So it might
giveaway.
be a dive.
You know me. I'm excited to eat.
Yeah.
So the main reason we've come to the mall today is because when we came here the other day, Mom saw boots that she really liked, and now she wants to go in and take a look at them and see how much they are. I think her heart might be broken.
Why?
It's probably gonna be like super expensive. I call it space fashion. It's really hard to fit with my wool socks on. Oh, yes.
Probably pretty cheap.
Oh, it's like the thing where you can go back or forth and they change color. Because this is what you want for your feet.
You want this, please? I'll put it away. This place is a mess enough. Oh my gosh, guys, my new album's coming out. Do you guys know about my new album? Again, this extra hard shopping with other people, and then add my dad into it, it's impossible. I can't actually shop because I have Dave and my dad following me around going, it's dumb, look at this. This is stupid. Ugh.
I haven't said that once.
You've said that so many times.
Today?
Yes.
When?
That's all you've been doing throughout the store.
No, I said check this out. This is cool.
You're so full of it.
Terrible. Kind of weird, isn't it? They just kind of happened through here 90 years ago. Said, hey, we're just gonna settle here. No one else can.
We've come to Ruth's Diner, and what we're talking about is how enclosed by mountains it is. Just in the middle here.
Slippery.
Mountains. Welcome to Ruth's Diner, established 1930. We're inside Ruth's Diner, waiting to get a seat because we're a pretty big party and they have pretty small tables.
It's a bit disappointing though that they're using buffalo and not bison. You know, to say they have to import it from Africa.
These are some things that I've liked so far. Just from sitting in the entrance waiting for a place to sit. This for display only little jukebox guy. Cute. And then this little phone booth with a little seating area, which is clearly worn out. People have been sitting here making calls for hours and hours. What have you learned from reading this little excerpt?
She smoked a lot. And she swore like a sailor.
Oh, Ruth.
It says so right in here. Looked like a chimney and cursed like a sailor.
One of a kind human being. Above all, believe in two things: tolerance and acceptance of all patrons. Oh. Do you think we can still enter?
I don't know. What's the date up here?
October 2nd, 1949.
I think they may have passed that.
No! Aw, man. So we've all ordered up. We're getting a lot of burgers. There's gonna be a lot of burgers at this table. And I like this little diner. It's wicked cute and it's got a really cute story. We're just talking about all the little history bits about it.
The roll. Come on.
Dave's a roll hog.
I forgot. It was just so good.
The rolls were good. They were good, Cassidy.
Yes, those are really good.
I know. I think that we're gonna come back for brunch because I think that Garrett would really like it here.
And they have a vegan thing that they serve for breakfast. That sounds really good.
It looks really good.
We've got our burgers out here. Get yourself a little pork burger. Mom's looks really good, that pasta dish. And Dad's got himself a plain burger.
Come on. Thank you.
Dave put a roll in his pocket like an animal.
Pocket roll.
Mom said that there's a napkin from Betty Crocker.
Late mile.
Didn't manage to close the vlog out last night. After we left Ruth's Diner, my camera was pretty much dead, my phone was pretty much dead, and we just came back and sat, and I did some more going through my social media. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to move my Facebook pictures into albums according to year, and because right now they're all in these different little albums that are like this event, this stuff, blah blah blah. So I made it all the way to 2011, so I'm moving all my 2011 pictures into one album. So I'm going through old college pictures. So while I'm going through these old college pictures, I'm realizing that there are some people whose names I've completely forgotten. You know, in TV shows where the main character will go up to someone and they'll be like, oh hey, it's me, so-and-so from 10th grade algebra. I sat in front of you, do you remember me? And they're like, no, I don't know who you are. That's how it feels right now going through some of these pictures. Like, I do not remember some people's names, and I went to school with them in 2012 and I can't remember what their names are. So that's been interesting. And then realizing that college is just a smattering of really self-conscious people full of alcohol, which make for a lot of pictures that I don't remember. And this was a time of my life where I was not being selective about the pictures I was posting. It's just like, here's everything from that night. So after I go through and put them all into albums by year, I'm gonna go through and delete the ones that I don't need and that are just like stupid or blurry. When we went to like Florida for softball and there's like a bunch of pictures of the animals at Animal Kingdom, like I don't really care about that stuff. Like if I wanted a good picture of an animal, I'd find a stock photo. Don't need those pictures of those animals unless it was doing like something particularly funny or like something memorable. And if it's not, like, why do I have it? Why do I need a blurry picture of a rhinoceros? I don't. But anyway, rambling pretty well over. I'm gonna close the vlog out here. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.